We have the decision for the 8th place after 14 shots, the decision for the 7th, and so on up to the last 2 shots in the fight for gold, hopefully with many shoot-offs. If we have the same result of 2 shooters by a deciding position, we held a shoot-off. That means shot by shot, and we take a look each shot if we have a decision or not. Yesterday we have a shoot-off by the gold medal shot, because after all normal competition shots, the athletes have completely the same result. And then we make a wonderful shot, and it was the same shot. Everybody shots a 10.5, so we go on in a shoot-off by the gold medal shot, and so on. It will be run so long as we have a decision. So it could be that we sit here at 20 o'clock in the night here and waiting by shot 20. No. I think the longest were 2 shots, and then we have a decision. So long it wouldn't be. And is there anybody who saw 10.9 by this sighting time? I have a 10.8 by Mr. Cockbill. Does GB want to give him a little bit of applause for a 10.8? GB, is a 10.8 a good shot? Oh no, not so, huh? Oh yeah. By this applause, he must shoot a 10.9. We will see. We have some seconds to go. But the most important thing, what you see, the most athletes have found the way into the middle. By this discipline, you must have a 10. If not, you find yourself very fast at the end of the list. There are really big names in that final here, big names of this sport, and you will find out why when we present the athlete after this sighting and preparation time, which will end in 40 seconds.
$30 seconds.
10.8 from De La Forêt and 10.8 also from Johnson, but no 10.9. But France is a 10.8 a good shot? What do France think? Oh, France don't like 10.8. They want a 10.9. That is clear. And what is with Sweden? Do you like a 10.8 from your athlete, Sweden? Ah, okay, a little bit. So we see what's happened in the final.
Stop. Unload. Please lay down your rifles and turn to face the spectators.
Oh, wait a moment up to the moment when the loaders have put down the weapons and check everything, and you can see the athletes, because now we want to present you these 8 crazy persons who reached that final with these great results. So we welcome on position A from New Zealand, the silver medalist in R4 and R5, 4th place of the Paralympic Games in London. He tells me that his profession is skydiving. Very interesting. His special is he will be in Tokyo for the 5th time at the Paralympic Games. He likes movies, cars, skydiving, rock climbing. Very interesting for a person who has only one hand. So here we welcome one of the best athletes in this sport of the world, Michael Johnson. Position B, he is representing France and won the qualification with 633.1 points. He was the 5th of, no, let me take a look at first. Yes, the 5th in London in R4. In Rio, he got the 4th place in R4 and R5 at the World Championship, 6th place. So it's time to get a medal. He wants to do that in Tokyo, and on the way to Tokyo, he is here at that World Cup in the final for France, Tanguy de la Forêt. Position C, he's representing the Ukraine. Fishing is his hobby. He is professional athlete and special. There's nothing impossible. The Olympic champion of London 2012, the European champion of Spain 2013. He was also in R5, the Olympic champion of Rio. Here is Vasil Kovalchuk. Position D, one of the last women here in the final. She representing Norway. Her biggest success is going to born her daughter. She loves singing, reading, and her profession is polar bear shooter. So we take a look what she can on the targets. Okay, in the moment I have on the list no medals until now. It's time for that. It's time today in that final for Norway. Sonja Jenny Tobiassen. Position E, representing Great Britain. He loves cooking. He comes from Warsaw. He is professional shooter. And his biggest success until now was the 8th place at the World Championships in Changui 2008 this year. But he won the Open USA Shooting National Championships in 2017. And he got the gold medal on the Para World Cup in Carabine 2017. Here is for you, Ryan Cockbill. On position F, we welcome an Italian athlete who loves movies, who lives in Milano, who is consultant. His biggest success, 4th place at the World Championships in Changui this year in R5. He got the bronze medal in Poland 2018 in R4, and today he's fighting for gold. He is representing Italy, Andrea Liverani. Position G, representing the Ukraine. He comes from Dnipro, and his biggest success is a regional champ of Dnipro. He loves his region and he loves sleeping. He has also bigger successes, but the biggest one was the regional. The gold medal of Stettin 2018 World Cup was not so interesting, and the USA Shooting National Championships, the gold medal over there, also not so important for him. He is Ukraine, he loves Ukraine, he is Vitaly Plakushi. We came to position H, last but not least, representing Sweden. He loves cooking and food. He lives in Mariestad. He is office worker at FX Ergan, Sweden, whatever it means, we can ask later. He was 6th place at the World Championships this year in Changui. He won a gold medal at Alain 2018, so a very successful year for him, and we'll see if he could get the gold medal today again. Here is, for Sweden, Philip Johnson. Eight athletes and one missing sheet for me, the speaker, because I have to announce now the jury member in charge, and I'm very lucky that I have done it before several times, without sheet, from Japan, Yatoshi Ito. And for my lovely CRO, I have a special sign, so it's not so hard for me to announce him. Here is for you, Christian Bai. And now let's get ready with a big applause for the athletes for the final R4. Come on, give me your hands all together.
Take your positions.
That runs really well, so let us go on at that point. And for everybody who doesn't know it, you mustn't be shy. When your athlete or any athlete shots a top shot and you see it here, you can also give it a yeah or a clap or whatever. You mustn't wait so long. This is the final. This is show. I have to do nothing. Then the boss looks angry. But what you do, the athletes love that. They love your emotion. They love party. And you could be sure I can have a little bit knowledge about that. I am the speaker also in the German Bundesliga. And there we have 3,000 people behind us, and they don't wait for the moment when it's pause. Oh no, they cry all the time. So doesn't matter. Enjoy this final. Gave us a great audience, and you will be happy when you see you later in the internet, in the film. You can see that what's coming later on the right side. So enjoy this final. Become the greatest audience we ever had. Thank you. Only some seconds up to the first 5-shot series. And up from this command, which comes in 15 seconds, every shot counts. On the way to the champion of the World Cup, Châteauroux 2018. Eventually a quota place for Tokyo. Five athletes have the time to get the quota. De La Forêt, Tobiasen, Coupe, Liverani and Johnson.
For the first competition series, load. Start. Stop.
The first 5-shot series has ended, and we have here 3 athletes with a world-class result. Michael Johnson, Vasil Kowalczuk, Andrea Liverani, 53.0, 53.0, 52.9 points. That's world-class. Applause for them. .52 point is also not really bad, but at the lead is really, really great. At the end, Blakushi, Jonsson and Cockpit in the moment. The next 5-shot could change everything. So let us start them with your applause.
For the next competition series, load. Start. Stop.
It might become a very interesting final. In the lead, Michael Johnson and Vasil Kowalczuk. They shoot both series completely the same result, so 105.1 to 105.1. But we take a look at the end of the list. Here's Filip Jonsson from Sweden with 102.2, 0.6 behind Mr. Plakushi, 102.8. This is, in that point, important. The next two shots will be single shots, and they decide the 8th place. So Mr. Plakushi and Mr. Jonsson must fight. Eventually Mr. Cockbill, but he has an advantage to Plakushi from 0.8. So let us start the fight for the 8th place with the first single shot. And you give some applause, please. What's going on?
For the first competition shot, load. Start. Stop.
And we saw the perfect shot from Mr. Cockbill, 10.9. Big applause. At the end of the list, Filip Jonsson 0.7 behind Plakushi. Further on, one shot decide the 8th place. This is the time, the chance, what he has. In the lead, Michael Johnson 0.1 before Vasil Kowalczuk. De La Forêt on the 3rd ranked 0.8 behind Kowalczuk. So we see the decision for the 8th place with your applause, ladies and gentlemen.
For the next competition shot, load. Start. Stop.
And we have the next perfect 10 by Michael Johnson, 10.9. And a bigger applause for the 8th place, which goes to Sweden. Big applause for Filip Jonsson. Many decisions. Michael Johnson in the lead, 0.5 for Vasil Kowalczuk. A good advantage eventually. De La Forêt on the 3rd rank, 0.7 behind. And then the others. Plakushi now on the 7th rank, 1.0 behind Tobiasen. And Cockbill is also only 1.1 away. The 3 athletes fights now for the 7th place by the next 2 single shots. And your applause.
For the next competition shot, load. Start. Stop.
Yeah, we see in that discipline, it's very, very strange. Now Kowalczuk with a 10.9. A little reducement to Michael Johnson from 0.2 points because he has also 10.7. A great shot. De La Forêt 1.5 behind Kowalczuk in the moment. At the end, Plakushi 0.9. He could reduce it a little bit, but only a little bit. 0.9, that is a good advantage for Tobiasen, who is now the 6th rank. And the next shot will decide the 7th place. Applause, ladies and gentlemen.
For the next competition shot, load. Start. Stop.
And we have the next decision. Big applause for the 7th place representing Ukraine, Vitaly Plakushi. Now the 6th place, Ryan Cockbill. He must reduce 0.4 points to be still in the final to Tobiasen from Norway. De La Forêt on the 4th rank goes down. 0.3 behind Andrea Liverani, who comes up on the 3rd rank, and in the lead further on Michael Johnson. Now again 0.5 before Vasil Kowalczuk. This seems the fight for the top medals, but we have to wait. At first, the decision for the 6th place by the next 2 shots.
For the next competition shot, load. Start. Stop.
And we see again top shots, 10.8 from Kowalczuk, 10.6 from Johnson, 10.6 De La Forêt, Liverani 10.3, 10.6 Cockbill, and he needs that because he fights for the position, but Tobiasen was also good. So we see in the moment the same result by Cockbill and Tobiasen, 155.6, both athletes. They are fighting for the 5th place. Eventually we got to shoot off when they shoot the same shot by the next deciding shot for the 6th place. So motivate them, give them applause.
For the next competition shot, load. Start. Stop.
And we have the next decision. The 6th place goes to Norway. Applause for Tobiasen. Sonja Jenny. Yeah, this deciding shots brings big pressure, but also experience. Ryan Cockbill on the 5th place. He made the good shot, 21.2 by the series. 0.6 behind De La Forêt on the 4th rank. Andrea Liverani 0.8 behind Kowalczuk on the 3rd rank. And Michael Johnson now gets to an advantage of 1.0 points to Kowalczuk. He is in the lead in that final. The next 2 shots bring out the decision for the 5th place. So all the Britons motivate Ryan Cockbill right now to become better, to become the 4th or more. Come on, Great Britain.
For the next competition shot, load. Start. Stop.
De La Forêt and Cockbill, both athletes 10.7. Also Vasily Kovalchuk. Big applause for them three. Michael Johnson only a 10.1. Only a 10.1, but this advantage reduced to 0.4. Andrea Liverani on the third rank, but 1.0 behind Kovalchuk. De La Forêt, Ryan Cockbill. They are fighting. 0.6 points difference between them both. The fight for the 5th place. Hello France, hello JB. Motivate them, help them, fight for them. Applause!
For the next competition, start. Stop.
Well, this is a big applause for Ryan Cockbill, 10.9. And you see what's happened. Ryan Cockbill shot exactly that what he needs, that he couldn't be reached. He shot a 10.4, and so he is 1.1 in front. And we say bye-bye to, yes, that's right, to Tobiasen, Norway. But no. It came too late, this blue line. That is when the speaker don't know what he has to tell. Now we see what's happened. Ryan Cockbill is off, 1 point behind. First place to Ryan Cockbill. What's happened? This is technique. It's an exciting final. We are also sitting here and see what's happened. That is exciting. That is furious. That is a final in R4. Michael Johnson in the lead with exactly the same result as Vasily Kovalchuk. They fight for the gold medal, but both have quota places. Andrea Liverani on the bronze medal rank is in advantage of 0.6 for De La Forêt. And these both athletes fight not only for medals, they fight for the quota place. The better one of them gets the quota for Tokyo. So we see the next fight for the 4th place and for the quota place of Tokyo. Come on, Italy and France, help them!
For the next competition, shot, load. Start. Stop.
We'll see the decision. A big applause for both shooters. You see De La Forêt and you see Liverani. Liverani 10.7. He got the quota, and we have to say bye-bye. Not bye-bye. Now your speaker must have anything, a massage or something like this. Not bye-bye. But the advantage now for Liverani is 1.2 points. De La Forêt, this to solve by one shot, it's very hard. In the lead, Vasily Kovalchuk, 0.2 before Michael Johnson. And your speaker will clap now on his head and take care for the next real decision for the 4th and the quota plays. So give me the applause to wake up right now. Thank you.
For the next competition, shot, load. Start. Stop.
Yeah, and this is that what I said. The decision was done by the shot before. 4th place goes to France. to Tanguy de la Forêt. Big applause for him. The quota is decided, and it will go, when I see it rightly, to Italy, Andrea Leverani. But now we fight for the color of the medals. That goes on. Andrea Leverani needs to reduce 0.9 to the silver medal. Actual on this position. Michael Johnson, 0.4 behind Vasil Kowalczuk, who is now in the lead. But this advantages could be reduced by the next two shots, the bronze medal shots. With your applause, ladies and gentlemen, and give me later your hands. Applause!
For the next competition shot, load. Start. Stop.
Top shots from all athletes, every time the same. 10.5 for everybody. Give them all a big applause. The differences will be the same. The next shot, ladies and gentlemen. The shot for the bronze medal. Leverani, Johnson or Kowalczuk.
For the next competition shot, load. Start. Stop.
The top athletes, Kowalczuk and Johnson, gave him no chance. But a big applause for the quota winner and the bronze medalist, Andrea Leverani, Italy! So we have the decision for the quota place, and we have the bronze medalist. He has to leave the range, and then we'll see the fight for the gold medal. Vasil Kowalczuk fights really good and have an advantage of 0.6 points, but Michael Johnson is extremely experienced and know how to shoot a 10.9, also like Vasil Kowalczuk. We see what's happened by the two next shots, the gold medal shots, and now it's time for the audience to cry, to clap, to whatever make. Give them the audience they earn, the best ones, fighting for gold, come on!
For the next competition shot, load. Start. Stop.
Yeah, special ribbons doesn't work, but the athletes don't interrupt. Both athletes, 10.6, great results. Big applause for that. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, applause! So the advantage of 0.6 for Vasil Kowalczuk are guilty further on. Is it the chance for Vasil Kowalczuk to get the next gold medal for him, or do Michael Johnson could reduce that? We'll see it. The last shot. The shot for gold. With you, the furious audience. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, give me your hands.
For the next competition shot, load. Start. Stop and load. Results are final.
We have a sovereign winner. He's representing the Ukraine, Vasyl Kowalczuk. Applause! Yes, he could stand the pressure, 10.5, and he won it. But the second place has also made a really great match, representing New Zealand, 252.2 points. Michael Johnson, applause! 3 medalists, 1 quota place winner, and 3 times smiling. A great audience, thank you. You make me so nervous that I pass at the 4th place, but okay. Time for the press. The athletes come together in the middle, the medalists, so. So these are the medalists. The picture for the press. We are the winners. The others could also give applause. These are the winners. It's a winning picture here, ladies and gentlemen. So an exciting final ends today. It was so exciting that also I become nervous. But this is what we love, our sport, with great heroes. And we ask you, the audience, not to run away. Please wait here a few minutes. We prepare directly the award ceremony, which will held in a few minutes on the side with a big screen. So don't run away. Give these winners, the audience, the honor when they got their medals later on. Thank you.
Good final.
Thanks.
With the card.
We do.
You can remove your rifles and let the range clear after. Please. Thanks.